guys, welcome back today. We're gonna read, what we gonna read? Always forgetting what I'm gonna read. Ellie Parker, I think.
Yes.
With Joanna, she's gonna join me today, and she's gonna introduce herself a little bit.
Hi. So as you can tell, I'm not from London. I'm actually from just outside of Washington, D.C., and I moved here in September. But actually before that, I went to a 14-week course at Lambda where I met my husband, who's not an actor. So thank God, I've got one secure job in this whole craziness. But I went to school for theater in the States, took some time off, and then kind of got back into it, doing a lot of like commercials and like background work. And I got my SAG eligibility right before I moved to London, which doesn't do me any good because they don't do reciprocal one here. So yeah, I've just been kind of getting to know people in London and kind of seeing how different it is, how they do casting and stuff here in the UK versus in the US. And I'm going to be, hopefully, if theaters open up soon, I just joined Tower Theater Company, and I'm going to be in The Great Gatsby that's supposed to be going on this summer. So pretty excited.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Put your theory to the test. Let's see who can cry first.
All right.
You're not crying.
Hello. Earth to Ellie.
I'm fine.
Such a liar. What's the matter?
Everyone had these big personal events, and mine was lame. I'm an idiot.
That's ridiculous, Ellie. You were very good today.
Easy for you to say. Yours was huge. You burnt down your house with your brother. No wonder you're such a good actress. You've got all this shit in your life you can draw from. It's deep. And I'm like a shallow bird bath.
I made it up.
What?
I made it up. My personal event?
You made up your personal event.
Come on, Ellie. You know I like to practice my accents in class. Sometimes I make things up so I can practice my acting.
What's the point? It defeats the purpose. The whole point is that you use something that really happened to you in your life and you put that into your acting.
That's bullshit, Ellie. The whole method thing is a wonk. Sense memory is so self-indulgent.
No, it's not. You draw from your life experiences and you put it into your scene work. That's what makes it real. It makes it honest, and that's how you make a scene work.
Oh, bullshit, Ellie. Sorry, but how many times are you gonna cry about your drunk mother? It's just boring. It's far more real and truthful and honest to use your imagination. And it's limitless.
Let's try something.
Okay.
Let's put your theory to the test. Let's see who can cry first.
All right.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I'm getting one here.
That's not real, though.
Yeah, it is. It's real. Look, it's gonna spill out in a second.
You're not crying. I'm crying for my pain. See? Look at this. You think it's faking it?
I think it it gets a little embarrassing. I'm trying to pretend I'm having the tear, but
Tear.
come on, it's coming.
It's right there. See it. See
Yeah,
it.
it's here. Look, you don't see it? It's so small, but it is here.
Yeah.
I actually felt like at some point I was like, I'm embarrassed.
No, I was embarrassed. What must have Ellie's personal event been? And I was thinking it must be something that like her personal event was like maybe like her parents like didn't get her a horse for her birthday or something. So it's like something that's just like the lamest like thing. Like I'm really hurt because my parents didn't give it for my birthday, but like your house burnt down. It might sound stupid, like
I just imagined it, but it works.
yeah.
I need to just imagine something. I don't know what. I don't know. I hit my toe. Like I hit my toe. That's mine. Like
Yeah.
So that hurts.
Now we're gonna use system care, character, action, relationship, and environment.
What do you think about this scene?
It's kind of like funny to me because of the amount of like different like acting classes and stuff. It definitely reminds you of like conversations that you've had with people. And like just like the different techniques. So it kind of makes me laugh because I've definitely been that person in class, and I've definitely also not been that person.
Yeah, it's same.
Character. Who am I? What do I want?
I'm Leslie, so both are actresses, and they arguing kind of about the method of acting, which one is better. And
Yeah.
I think using imagination is better. I'm trying to prove that by trying to cry on cue.
Yeah.
What about your character?
So I think Ellie, it's like that person in class that so desperately like wants to like, I don't know, like when she's like, oh man, everyone else's experiences were so great and mine was like crap. It's like the type of people like they like the kind of actors that like want bad things to happen to them so they can like use that pain and trauma so they get like, so she's jealous that everybody else has had these like really horrible things happen. Like who in their right mind like wish you burnt down your house, like just to say like I'm so jealous you and your brother committed arson so I could use that pain like in my my life. So then I think she kind of gets a bit like offended by the fact that Leslie just made up that like trauma, so it's kind of like no, like you shouldn't be doing that. So I think it starts off being like, oh, I'm so jealous of you, to being like, oh, you're wrong, like this is wrong, like because I see that she changes her relationship with him literally as soon as like she finds out that she's lying.
Yeah. I mean, we've been there probably, either side. Like, why that not happen to me? I'm supposed to have that even in my life. I could use that as an actress.
Yeah, right.
But
environment. Where am I? How I feel about this place.
I think because at the very end, she's like, I want to go to that shop over there. I think it's kind of like, right, like they're like, whenever you like get out of class, like say it's like a day class and they're like walking to go like get coffee, or like it's after class. So I think it's like after the class on their way to maybe get like coffee or do something and just kind of catch up. Like they're maybe became friends in class or like know each other before the class, but it's definitely like they're walking, I think, down the street just having a conversation after the class.
Action. What am I doing? What is happening?
Do you think they would try to cry on cue on the street?
Oh, no. Yes, of course.
Yeah. that seems like it's not gonna happen, but actually for actors, a lot of time.
I was gonna have you
met theater kids? It's like, I'm gonna cry on the street. Like, why not? Like, I'm an actress, then people can watch me, like, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
at American universities, theater kids are like, I mean, I was a theater kid at American university, but they are some of this like, no, they'll just like sing in the middle of like the quad, like nobody cares. They'll be like, look at me, I'm like, oh, like it's totally plausible. The people that I have
yes.
met in my life, that like fellow actors would be like, look at me, I'm gonna cry in the street. I'm a better crier than you in the street. Like I could see it being a
Yeah,
possibility. Yes, for sure.
definitely that would happen.
Relationship. Who am I talking to? How I feel about him, her.
What do you feel about Leslie and what Leslie feel about Ellie? We are friends or
Yeah.
we are like more enemies, but it doesn't seem like enemies. It's
No, it kind of, it's like when that, I don't know how to explain it, but like the kind of vibe I'm getting is that like, your friend that like just doesn't show up to class and they get like all A's and like they do really well on the test, but like you study so much and you get like a B plus and you're like, you don't even like try, you're like getting a better grade. So I think it's like they're friends, but like there might be a little bit like Ellie's competitive with Leslie, but Leslie doesn't know that they're like, she's like kind of competing with her, but it seems like they're friends. It's not like an animosity type of thing, but it's definitely like, I feel like Ellie a little bit like is a bit jealous how well like Leslie's doing in this
yeah.
like setting. I've definitely been that friend that's like, how did you manage to like, you don't even try and like you're the best. Like I don't understand.
Yeah, I feel like Leslie doesn't even like really care. She just coming to the class and it's like, okay, I'm gonna just do it, like whatever. She's more spontaneous, like, oh, I'm gonna just use whatever my imagination dictates, and we'll see what's gonna happen. Maybe that's gonna be
Yeah.
good or not. And what do you think what's gonna happen after this scene? Like, if we're gonna be in a coffee shop, do you think they're gonna just stop talking about acting and change subject, or they gonna try still compete with different kind of emotions? What do you think gonna happen?
I think it'd be kind of one of those things where it's like, I don't view Ellie as the kind of person that's just gonna like let it go.
Mm-hmm.
So like I think like they might get into the coffee shop and it just keeps on getting brought up of like, oh, what else were you making up like in the class? Like what else, haven't you like, been honest about? I don't think it would turn into like a full blown fight afterwards, but I think it would be a comical like just keep on varying like one upping like in the shop, like
Yeah. Yeah. So we answered questions, so we know a little bit more about characters, and we can try to work on the scene right now. So yeah, let's do that again. That's fun.
perfect.
Hello, F to Ellie.
I'm fine.
Such a liar. What's the matter?
Everyone had these big personal events and mine was lame. I'm such an idiot.
That's ridiculous, Ellie. You were very, very good today.
Easy for you to say? Yours was huge. You burnt down your house with your brother. No wonder you're such a good actress. You've got all this shit that you can draw from. It's deep. And I'm just like this shallow bird bath.
Uh, I made it up.
What?
I made it up. My personal event.
You made up your personal event.
Come on, Ellie. You know I like to practice my accent in class. Sometimes I make things up so I can practice my acting.
What's the point? It defeats the purpose. The whole point is to use something that really happened into your life and use that in your acting.
That's bullshit. The whole method thing is a wonk. Sense memories is so Indulgent.
No. No, it's not. You draw from your life experience and you put that into your work. It makes it real. It makes it honest, and that's how you make a scene work.
Oh, bullshit, Ellie. Sorry, but how many times are you gonna cry about your drunk mother? It's just boring. It's far more real and truthful and honest to use your imagination. And it's limitless.
Let's try something.
Okay.
Let's put your theory to the test. Let's see who can cry first.
All right.
On the count of 3.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3.
See? It's coming here.
It's not real, though.
Yeah, it is. It's real. Look, it's gonna spill out in a second.
You're not crying. I'm drawing from my pain. See? Look at this. Do you think this is faking?
I think it gets a little embarrassing.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe. And if you want to be in one of the videos, just let me know. We can make it happen. Have a wonderful day and see you next week.